Hey, welcome back. So, today's topic is kind of weirdly personal. I've been thinking about this a lot. Where does our time go every day?
That question sounds simple, but it's actually uncomfortable because if you really think about it, you don't always like the answer.
Like yesterday. I swear, I woke up thinking, okay, today I'll be productive. I had a plan in my head. Not a big one, just basic things.
And let me guess, by the end of the day, it didn't feel like that at all.
Not even close. I mean, nothing bad happened. It was a normal day. But at night, I just sat there thinking, wait, what did I actually do?
That feeling is very common. The day doesn't feel busy when you're living it, but later, it feels like it slipped away.
And it didn't start in a big way. It was small things, like my alarm rang and I didn't get up. I hit snooze.
Snooze means you delay the alarm for a few minutes. It feels harmless, but it slowly changes your morning.
I didn't even think about it. One snooze, then another, and then suddenly I'm already tired before the day even starts.
That's interesting. You didn't do anything yet, but your energy already feels low.
Then, this is the worst part, I checked my phone just to see the time.
Just to see the time. That's how it always starts.
I saw a message, then I opened Instagram, then one video, then another, and I don't even remember why I was watching it.
And how long was that 1 minute?
I don't know, maybe 20 minutes, maybe more. And the funny thing is, I didn't even enjoy it that much.
That happens a lot. When something is not really meaningful, your brain doesn't keep it, but your time is still gone.
It's like I wasn't even fully awake, but my time was already moving.
That's a good way to say it.
Then I got up, made coffee, but even there I had my phone in my hand. Like, I can't even wait 2 minutes without checking something.
So your body is doing one thing, but your mind is somewhere else.
I wasn't really there. I was just existing, moving from one small thing to another.
That's called not being present. Present means you are fully in the moment.
And I guess I wasn't. Not even in the morning.
And then the day just continues like that. Small distractions, small delays.
I sat down to work, but I didn't really start. I checked emails, replied to something. Then I thought, okay, I'll start in 5 minutes.
That 5 minutes is dangerous.
It really is, because it never stays 5 minutes.
It grows without you noticing.
And that's the weird part. I felt busy the whole day. Like, I wasn't just sitting and doing nothing.
But you were not doing something important.
Exactly. Busy, but not productive. Productive means doing something useful.
And those two are not the same.
But by the end of the day, I just felt empty. Not tired in a good way, just confused.
Like the day happened, but you were not really in it.
Yes, that's exactly it.
So maybe the question is not just, where does our time go? Maybe it's, when did we stop noticing it?
Because it doesn't feel like we lose hours. It feels like we lose small pieces, again and again.
And those small pieces slowly become the whole day.
So maybe our time is not disappearing. It's leaking from places we don't even see.
And those small pieces slowly become the whole day.
Yeah, and the scary part is, we don't even notice when it's happening.
It doesn't feel like we are wasting time. It feels normal, comfortable.
Like, I never sit there and say, okay, now I will waste 2 hours. It just happens.
That's because most of the time is not lost in big things. It's lost in small habits.
Small habits. Yeah, that makes sense. Because nothing big happened yesterday. No long break, no big mistake. Just small things again and again.
Let's think about those small things. For example, your phone.
Oh yeah, my phone is definitely a problem.
Not just you. For many people, the phone is the biggest distraction. Distraction means something that takes your focus away.
Like notifications. Even when I'm working, if I see a notification, I feel like I have to check it.
And when you check one, you usually check more.
One message becomes 5 minutes, 5 minutes becomes 15, and suddenly, I forget what I was doing.
That's how focus breaks. And when focus breaks, it takes time to come back.
Yeah, and sometimes I don't even go back. I just start something else.
That is called procrastination. It means you delay something you should do, even when you know it is important.
I do that a lot. I tell myself, I'll start after this video. But then there is always another video.
And another. And another.
It's kind of funny. Sometimes I watch videos about being productive while I'm not being productive.
That happens more than you think.
It feels like I'm learning something, but I'm actually just sitting there.
Yes, it feels useful, but it is still a delay.
And it's not just the phone. Even small things, like deciding what to eat.
That's a good example.
I open an app, look at food, close it, open it again, and suddenly 20 minutes are gone.
That is called decision fatigue. It means your mind gets tired from too many choices.
Yeah, too many options. And I can't choose anything.
And while you are choosing, time is moving.
The same thing happens with shows. I open Netflix, scroll, 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 and then I say, I don't have time to watch anything.
That is interesting. You spend time choosing, but not enjoying.
Yeah, it's like work, but not useful work.
And all these small moments, they feel harmless.
Because they are small.
Yes, but when you add them together, they become hours.
And that's the part we don't see. We don't see the total.
We only see one moment at a time.
Yes, one video, one message, one small delay. Nothing feels big.
But together, they take your whole day.
And then at night, you feel confused. Like, where did it all go?
And sometimes, you also feel a little guilty.
That feeling is real. Like, I had time, but I didn't use it well.
And then what do you do with that feeling?
Honestly, I try to ignore it. I just open my phone again.
That is important. Sometimes we use the same thing to escape the feeling it created.
Yeah, that's true. I waste time, then feel bad, then use my phone to forget that feeling.
And the cycle continues.
That's actually a little scary.
It is, but it is also very human.
Yeah, I guess I'm not the only one doing this.
Not at all. Many people are in the same loop.
So maybe the problem is not just the phone.
Sometimes the real problem is deeper.
Like something we don't want to face?
Sometimes we are not just losing time, we are avoiding something.
That feels true.
And maybe that is where we need to look next.
Because now it feels like it's not really about time anymore. I keep saying I don't have time, but honestly, maybe that's not true. Maybe I just don't know what to do with it when I have it.
That happens more than people think. Sometimes we avoid things, not because we are lazy, but because they feel heavy. Your mind looks at the task and says, "This is too much right now."
Heavy is the right word. Like, even small things feel big in my head. I sit there thinking about them, and instead of starting, I just freeze.
That feeling is called being overwhelmed. It means your mind has too many thoughts, too many tasks, and it doesn't know where to begin, so it chooses to do nothing.
Exactly. And when I feel like that, I don't start anything. I just pick up my phone because it feels easy. It doesn't ask me to think or decide anything.
The phone becomes an escape. Escape means you are trying to move away from a feeling, not the task, but the feeling behind the task.
That makes sense. Because sometimes it's not the work that scares me. It's how I feel about it. Like, what if I don't do it well?
That is fear. Fear of failure can stop you before you even begin. Your mind tries to protect you, but in that process, it takes your time.
I feel bad later. At night, it hits me. I start thinking, I had the whole day, and I didn't use it well.
That feeling is called guilt. Guilt means you feel bad about your actions or your choices, and it can be very heavy if it stays for too long.
It doesn't feel light at all. It just sits there in my head. And then I start overthinking everything I didn't do.
Overthinking means thinking again and again about the same thing, without moving forward. It makes you more tired, not more clear.
That's exactly what happens. I think a lot, but I don't do anything. And then the next day, same cycle starts again.
Because nothing really changed. The feeling is still there, so the behavior stays the same.
I also compare myself a lot. Like, I see people online doing so much, and I feel like I'm behind.
Comparison creates pressure. It makes you feel like you are not doing enough, even if you are trying.
When I feel that pressure, I don't move faster. I just stop. I don't know where to start, so I don't start at all.
That is very human. When the pressure is high, the mind sometimes shuts down instead of pushing forward.
And then again, I escape. I go back to my phone or some easy thing just to feel okay for a few minutes.
So the phone is not the real problem. It is just where you go when something inside feels uncomfortable.
The real problem is inside. Stress, fear, confusion, maybe even just being tired.
Exactly. Many people are not lazy. They are just mentally tired. They don't have the energy to deal with everything.
That actually makes me feel a little better. Like, maybe I'm not broken. I'm just tired.
You are not broken, and you are not alone either. Many people are living with the same quiet stress.
I see that. And it's worse on weekends. I wait all week for the weekend, and then I waste it.
Weekends can feel like a test. You finally have time, but you don't know how to use it well.
Saturday goes in resting, Sunday goes in thinking, and then it's over. And Sunday night feels heavy again.
That is anxiety. Anxiety means feeling worried about what is coming next, especially when you feel unprepared.
I promise myself, next week I'll do better. But then the same thing happens again.
Because the real reason is still there. If you don't understand the reason, the pattern will repeat.
So this is not just about time management.
No, it is about awareness. Awareness means noticing what is really happening inside you, without judging yourself too harshly.
That sounds simple, but also hard to do.
It is both, but once you start noticing, small changes become possible.
I'm starting to see it now. If the problem is in small moments and small feelings,
Then the solution will also be small.
small, but real.
Yes, small, simple, and real. That's where it starts. You don't need to fix everything in one day. That idea itself makes people tired before they even begin.
That's exactly what happens with me. The moment I think about changing my whole routine, I already feel stressed. Like, my brain just says, no, not today.
That's why we don't start with everything. We start with one small moment, something that feels possible, not perfect, something you can actually do today without overthinking.
Okay, so if I'm being honest, where should I even start? Because everything feels connected. Morning, phone, work, it's all mixed.
Start with your morning. Not a perfect morning, just a slightly better one. For example, don't touch your phone for the first 20 minutes after you wake up. Just sit, drink water, be there.
Already feels different. Because right now, my day starts with my phone, not with me. I don't even give myself time to think.
Those first few minutes decide the direction of your day. If you start with noise, your whole day feels noisy. If you start slow, your mind gets space.
I've never really had that quiet start. It's always messages, scrolling, something playing in the background. I'm already distracted before I begin.
And then the rest of the day follows that same pattern. So instead of planning everything, just choose 3 small things you want to finish. Keep it simple and clear. Clear.
Only 3. That feels almost too easy. But I think that's the point. Because when I make a long list, I end up doing nothing.
Big plans feel heavy. Small actions feel doable. And when you finish something, even small, you feel progress. That feeling matters more than a perfect plan.
I think I chase big goals too much and ignore small steps. And then I feel like I'm not moving at all.
That's very common. But movement doesn't have to be big. It just has to be real. Even 10 minutes of focus is better than 2 hours of distraction.
Speaking of distraction, the phone is still my biggest problem. I don't know how to control that.
Don't try to control it fully. Just create a little distance. Keep it in another room for 1 hour while you work. That small gap can change your focus.
1 hour. Yeah, that sounds possible. Not easy, but not impossible either. I think I can try that.
That's enough. You don't need perfect discipline. You just need a small boundary, something that protects your time a little.
I like that idea. Not fighting the phone, just creating space from it.
Yes, and one more thing. Don't wait for motivation. Just start something for 10 minutes. No pressure to finish. Just begin.
I always wait for the right mood. But that mood almost never comes. I just keep waiting.
Because the mood comes after you start, not before. Action creates the feeling, not the other way around.
That changes a lot. So I don't need to feel ready. I just need to begin, even in a small way.
And for weekends, don't try to make them perfect. Just choose one meaningful thing, something real.
Like going outside, or meeting a friend, or even just sitting without my phone for some time.
Even that is enough. One real moment is better than a full day of random scrolling and thinking.
That actually feels lighter. Less pressure. More honesty. I don't need a perfect weekend, just a better one.
And that's the goal. Not perfect, just aware. Awareness means you notice your time, your habits, your choices, without being too hard on yourself.
That's where everything starts. Just noticing. Because before this, I wasn't even seeing it clearly.
Once you see it, small changes become possible. Time doesn't disappear in big ways. It leaves in small, quiet moments.
And maybe it can come back the same way. In small, simple choices that I make every day.
One small choice, one small hour, one small moment. That's how things begin to change.
I like that. It doesn't feel scary. It feels possible. Like, I can actually do this.
That's important. Change should feel possible. Not heavy, not overwhelming, just real.
So maybe the real question is not, where did my time go? Maybe it's, what am I doing with this moment right now?
Yes, because this moment is the only place where you can change something. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, just now.
If you're listening right now, just take a second. Think about your day. Where does your time go?
And don't try to fix everything. Just choose one small thing you want to change this week. Keep it simple.
Just one thing. That's enough to start. You don't need more than that.
One step is always enough in the beginning.
All right, we'll stop here. Take care of your time, and we'll talk again soon.